And tonight I had a request to shape the meditation around abundance. Abundance. And it's a word I hear a lot, but hadn't really thought a lot about. So I love etymology, the study of words. So I looked up abundance, and that took me to abundant. And that took me to abounding. And then it took me to abound. That's when my dictionary.com finally got into the Middle Ages, or the French meaning. And it's related to the word undulate, andare, which is to move in waves, to move in waves. And when I hit that part of the definition, it really resonated with me, because when I think of abounding, it's that feeling of a plenitude, of having what I need, that feeling of abundance, of like opulence, bright, it's shining. An abundant place feels like a very secure place to be, in a place of abundance. And then when it was linked into the waves, I started to think about the ocean, and how the ocean, just the waves of the ocean just keep rolling in. They just keep rolling in, as if there's no end to it, to this energy, this flow of energy. And I think for myself, when I feel abundance, when I feel there's abundance in my life, it feels as if I've connected into a wave of energy, and that the essence of that wave is this eternal energy source. And so I like to think of abundance as to be in a flow, to be interconnected with things, and from that interconnectedness naturally springs forth the feeling of abundance, as opposed to the feeling of, I need to carve out my piece of the pie. I need to keep other people away. I need to stake out my territory and hold on to it. Because as you know, if you've been in the ocean or played in waves, you don't tell the waves what to do. You have to sync up yourself with them. And you always have to have tremendous respect for the ocean. It can seem very docile and calm. And my mom always taught us as little kids, she said, never turn your back on the ocean, because you don't know what's coming. And so that same feeling with abundance, respecting the life force, the energy that provides for us, that sustains us, that keeps our heart beating, that keeps the air flowing, that keeps the earth full of life, and that abundant feeling. And so often people want us to feel that life is scarce, that it is dog eat dog, that there's only enough for a certain amount of people, or for a certain group of people. And that's the real opposite of abundance. That's again carving out what you think is yours and holding on to it as tightly as you can. And so in abundance, and tonight in our meditation, trying to feel interconnected with that flow of energy, connecting in with that, and feeling that abundance of life. And so with that in our hearts, we'll move into our meditation, and in the midst of it, we'll have a visualization on abundance, on that waves of life force flowing through all things. And let's begin with a few shoulder rolls. As you breathe in, shoulders come forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, forward, up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, forward, up. Exhale, back and down. And Now, as you breathe in, lifting and lengthening your spine, imagining a little thread connected to the top of your head. As you breathe in, that thread lifts you, lengthens your spine. And on the exhale, let your chin drop towards your chest. Muscles in the back of the neck stretch out. And then slowly rocking the head side to side. You've most likely been holding your head up all day, so this is a nice way to release that holding, stretch out those muscles. If it feels good, you can do a complete circle in one direction then the other, your choice. And then let's keep our chin forward. We'll do one pranayama, breath control technique, traditional one, to energize ourselves. So you're going to keep your chin towards your chest. Spine is straight and strong. And bring movement to your belly as you breathe. So as you breathe in, your belly goes out. And as you exhale, you draw your belly in towards your spine. You can always lift your head up if there's any discomfort in this technique. So you're welcome to lift your head back up. Keep that movement in the belly. Belly out on the inhale. Draw in on the exhale. And now here's where we're going to challenge ourselves a little bit. On your next exhale, you're drawing the belly in. Now keep your belly in on that exhale. Keep it in on your inhale. And now breathe up into your chest. So with your belly drawn in, you're keeping your belly drawn in. It's going to challenge you to breathe into your rib cage while you keep your abdominals contracted. Probably going to have a little less air coming in and out. Again, not straining, just challenging yourself to focus in on your breath. One more cycle and then release your belly. If your head is still forward, slowly bring it up. And switch to the role of observer. Just watch how your body breathes, how it resets itself. Once again, controlling our breath by breathing in and out as slowly as is comfortable. Eyes can either be open or closed, your choice, but hold your eyeballs still either gazing at an object in front of your vision, or if your eyelids are closed, gazing into the back of your eyelids. Slow breath, eyes are still, tongue sinks to the bottom of the mouth. Now let your awareness fill with sensation, sensation of light, shapes, sensation of sounds, and body sensations, sitting in the chair or couch or floor, clothes on your body, head balancing on the top of the spine. Allow in the flood of sensation, sights, sounds, and feelings. Now, into this world of sensation, bring your imagination and let's link your imagination to your feelings of the word abundance. So, as you breathe in, inwardly repeating the word abundance, you can visualize the word, hear it in your mind, and just see what kind of imagery, what kind of visualizations or imagination stirs up around abundance, and let that imagination, let your imagination expand. Remember the idea of light, waves. And now, if you want to shine or focus this feeling, the mantra, the visualization of abundance into any particular aspect of your life. You can put that intention into this meditation, bringing abundance or deepening abundance, fulfillment, satisfaction, visualizing that. And now play specifically with the word abound. If someone is bounding, they're taking huge, powerful steps. Or that feeling of undulation, the waves. And feel that these are waves of vitality, of health, of wellness. Feel yourself to be part of that larger vitality of life. Regardless of your specific moment, try and sink back into those greater waves that are always flowing, the vitality of life. Sink into that feeling. And now we'll do one more visualization, shifting to a visualization on our spiritual heart or our soul surrounding us rather than being inside of us. So visualize, feel, imagine that you're surrounded by a ball or an oval of energy. Surrounds you in all directions. Surrounds your entire body. Feel, visualize, imagine this oval, this egg, this circle of energy is your spiritual heart. And that the story of your life, all the thoughts, the images, that we feel all around us are projected onto your spiritual heart. So in fact, your spiritual heart contains your entire world. It's the movie screen that everything is projected on. And then feel that beyond your individualized world, inside your bubble, that there's a beautiful, endless ocean of energy that you're floating upon. And as we begin to transition from the meditation into whatever is your next activity, sink into this feeling either of abundance or this feeling of your spiritual heart surrounding you. And allow that feeling to become stronger as you again focus in on nice, slow, controlled breath. Let go of the imagery. You can open your eyes to let in a little bit of light. Stay focused on the feeling of the meditation. And so this meditation on abundance, abounding, undulating, connecting our lives with that great abundance that is earth, that is our universe, constantly renewing, regenerating itself, and learning to tap into that knowledge of abundance, spreading that and sharing that with others, that confidence in life. So it's very nice meditating with everyone. Thanks for sharing your inspiration by coming to meditation. The light within me bows to and respects the light in each of you. Namaste.